January 1st, 1999, taximeters in Singapore stopped working, while in Sweden, incorrect taxi fares were given. On December 28 the same year, 10,000 card swipe machines issued by HSBC stopped processing credit and debit card transactions. In Ishikawa, Japan, radiation monitoring equipment failed. An alarm sounded at the nuclear power plant for 2 minutes. NTT Mobile Communications Network, Japan's largest cellular operator, reported that some models of mobile telephones were deleting new messages received. In Australia, bus ticket validation machines in 2 states failed to operate. Airlines booking glitch, massive bank drawings, panic buying, impending economic crisis, the end of the computer age. Then the world was feared to stop. Y2K bug, also called Year 2000 bug or Millennium Bug, a problem in the coding of computerized systems that was projected to create havoc in computers and computer networks around the world at the beginning of the year 2000. After more than a year of international alarm, feverish preparations, and programming corrections, few major failures occurred in the transition from December 31, 1999 to January 1, 2000. Until the 1990s, many computer programs, especially those written in the early days of computers, were designed to abbreviate 4-digit years as 2 digits in order to save memory space. These computers could recognize 98 as 1998 but would be unable to recognize 00 as 2000, interpreting it to mean 1900s. Imagine the anxiety the world went through on the 11:59 p.m. of December 31, year 1999, right? Naturally, many fear that when the clock struck midnight on January 1st, 2000, many affected computers would be using an incorrect date and thus fail to operate properly unless the computer's softwares was repaired or replaced before that date. And even before the dawn of 2000, it was feared that some computers might fail on September 9, 1999 because early programmers often use a series of 9s to indicate the end of a program. In mid-December 1998, the United Nations convened its first international conference on Y2K in an attempt to share information and crisis management efforts and establish the International Y2K Cooperation Center based in Washington, D.C. Y2K was both a software and hardware problem. Software refers to electronic programs used to tell the computer what to do. Hardware is the machinery of the computer itself. Software and hardware companies raced to fix the bug and provided Y2K compliant programs to help. The simplest solution was the best. The date was simply expanded to a 4-digit number. If you want to check, you may look at the bottom right of your computer screens. Governments, especially in the United States and the United Kingdom, worked to address the problem, and the rest of the world followed. Thus, the technologies we have today.